Hi everyone, I'm Soul. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. We are going to be listening to FKA Twigs' new album, Eusexua Afterglow. In these videos, I sort of like to deliver a little context regarding my familiarity or lack thereof with the artist that I am listening to. And with FKA Twigs, I actually really don't have all that much knowledge about her artistry. I know she's a fabulous performer. She's very fashionable. And I have listened to Eusexua, which for the most part I enjoyed. But as far as that, the only other FKA Twigs song I have in my library is 2 Weeks. And I only had that in my library because I really liked the video. It's going viral on Tumblr back in like 2013. And good God, am I getting old. Although I enjoy going into projects blind with an open mind, I do want to read off the Apple Music description that accompanies the album. Don't expect to relax into Eusexual Afterglow, the companion record to FKA Twigs' highly acclaimed January 2025 release, Eusexua. Despite the soft connotations of the title, Afterglow is perhaps even more intense and experimental than its predecessor, and undoubtedly hits just as hard. From the bone-rattling industrial boom of Love Crimes through to Stereo Boy, with its squelching futuristic synths and detached floating vocals, Twigs crafts an otherworldly sonic experience that explores the erotic thrill of falling in love with life itself. Themes of freedom, pleasure, and maximizing every moment recur, whether it's Slushy playing out like a dreamy reading of Twigs' gratitude journal, the slow, syrupy hip-hop beats of Cheap Hotel, co-written with enigmatic production outfit Two Shell, or Peace of Mind, beginning with glitchy beats and whispering tones before evolving into smooth, seductive R&B. In anchoring the innovation with shrewd pop sensibilities, see also garage-influenced Pink Pantheress' collaboration Wild and Alone, and Hard, a raunchy dance cut that invokes echoes of Janet Jackson. Twigs strikes the perfect balance between her underground roots and her well-measured transition into the mainstream. Sushi, 5.5 minutes of thumping groove and an earworm chorus which sees Twigs narrate a week-long date, dancing, Paris, Pilates, is perhaps the best example of her ability to straddle the line between both worlds, a clear standout with limitless replay value. I am excited. I love the description. I am very intrigued. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're starting with track 1, Love Crimes, in 3, 2, I already love the atmosphere of this. Whoa. It's like I've stepped into a dance club in the future. Reminds me of Grimes, Complimentary. The beat is so heavy. Okay, I'm liking the little switch up. There's so much going on in this song. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, that was cool. That was really cool. I mean, what a way to start off. It's heavy. It's super heavy, super textured. There's a lot going on here. I wish it was a little easier to consume. But I like that it's just like, it's so, like, there's just so much. There's just so much happening. There's so many little details. Like, there's so much that I want to analyze. I know that I need to just enjoy the music. But yeah, it's just, that was a cool introduction. I'm assuming she's discussing heartbreaks, wanting to like fall in love again. Like I'm not sure I understand like the full story, but the way to introduce us to this was real nice, because if there's a lot going on here, I'm excited to see how the rest of the album plays out. Track 2, Slushy, is in 3, 2, again, very atmospheric, just like the first track, and I really, really like that. I feel like this is music that a robot would be into. What's an accoutrement? The production on this is so complex. I know that there's like such a stark contrast between this track and the first track. Like we're going down a completely different road now. Slower, surreal, seductive. It's beautiful. I don't understand what she's talking about. Okay, we're getting a little crazy now. Oh. Oh, okay. We almost went into the next track, which was cool. I like a nice transition. I have no idea what this fucking song is about. Like on a visual level, I see Y2K technology and aesthetic and that sort of like retro futuristic style. Yeah, I sort of felt like this is what robots would listen to if they were sentient, which I love that if that's the concept. I don't know what she's talking about. Like what's the bluest sky, the deepest night, talks about a hound to hold, a honeycomb, a slushy. I don't know, are these just like, I don't know, maybe they're just very specific elements to her experiences and to things that she likes or, you know, has memories of. But I'm a little lost if there's, you know, a story being told here. But the music itself, it's phenomenal. Like it's really, 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 really cool. It reminds me of Grimes, reminds me of Shy Girl, Charlie, but FKA Twigs has a very unique spin on this type of electronic music. I've enjoyed the first 2 tracks. Let's get on to track 3, Wild and Alone, featuring Pink Pantheress in 3, 2, 1.
Wild and alone, 'cause everybody's reaching for you. Wild and alone, 'cause nobody dares. Walk up to date, talk you to know, okay? 'Cause I love it when you call me and we talk all night. You're a star, you're a waterfall, shining your light on everybody.
It's beautiful. I'm assuming this is Pink Pantheress. I am not familiar with that artist at all. I really like the storytelling on this track. There that she's describing this other person that she's falling for or just like madly obsessed with. You can really see that dedication, that devotion. It's really cool, really beautiful. Or maybe it's
'Cause everybody's reaching for you.
obsession
Wild and
for someone she can't have.
there's nobody.
That's also what I'm sort of maybe picking up on. This unattainable person that she can't get off her mind. I love this. Like maybe it's a little like simple in comparison to the first two tracks, but there's so much beauty in that. This is so cool. Ooh. All of the outros on these songs have a crazy switch up, and I'm really enjoying them. Cool. This was my favorite track thus far. That was fucking fun. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a relatively simple track, both in terms of production and like a storytelling. But I loved it. Like, I don't know, just this. I'm not gonna be corny and sappy because I'm really not that person. But like, I am an obsessive person, and I feel like these lyrics are a little obsessive. You know, just really like when you can't get somebody off of your mind, then it's just like the one thing that you want so badly, and like everything else could, you know, be destroyed, you know, burned, fade away. But like so long as you know, have this person and you want to experience, you know, love with that person, or maybe lost, who knows. But this was, yeah, I don't know, it captured that energy really well. And this was my favorite track thus far, Wild and Alone featuring Pink Pantheress. Yeah, real good, real fun. Next track is track 4, Hard, in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, very different. She's getting nasty. I mean, I love explicit music and I love sexual music. So this is right up my alley. Wasn't expecting this though. Oh my god, now her girlhood trembling. Ooh. I don't know what that instrumental is. I need to figure it out. It's like a weird like reverb, echoey, like electronic. I don't know, it's like falling down a tunnel. It's fucking sick. Oh my god, she is that kind of girl. I love this. There's that fucking sound again. I love it. Ooh, the switch up. This is amazing. I love the lower pitch there. Oh. Ah. I didn't want that to end. I'm gonna have that on repeat for fucking certain. Everything about this track, I love. It's relatively simple in terms of storytelling. She wants to get fucked. She wants to get smashed. She wants to get cracked. And who can't relate to that? And more specifically, she wants it hard. And bitch, me too. This was phenomenal. I loved the instrumental. The production on this fucking went all the way off. Like, this is everything that I want. It's so effective. It's something that I want to dance to. No, don't dance. Yeah, I got lost in this. This was fucking great. This is my favorite track thus far. And I said that about track 3. Track 4, yeah, that'll be hard to beat. That'll be hard to beat. I don't want to set my like expectations or anything, but hard is going to be hard to beat. Next track, track 5, is Cheap Hotel in 3, 2, 1. What do you even call that? Like, I'm really appreciating that we're bringing back just like party music. I know it probably never went away, but like in the mainstream, I just feel like we do not see enough of it. Ooh. What is going on here? I want to know what this like spliced sound bit is. Like, I'm enjoying the distorted effect, but I want to know what they're saying. This is so cool. I love an atmospheric song. I love a song that feels like it could be part of a soundtrack. And I just love like when people play with music, when people play with art, when people experiment. It makes me happy. This is great. And what I also really, really enjoy is that I love music that I feel like I can't compare to other artists. And this is a track that I feel like is incomparable. I can't name a track that even sounds remotely similar to this. Different parts, absolutely. As a whole, fuck no. Oh. Is this being played in Rewind? Like, I want to know why that. Why did they choose that? It's very cool artistic decision. That was phenomenal. It's just the atmosphere, like what it's creating, the visuals that I see in my mind when I hear music. I don't vibe with music that doesn't make me feel that way. This, I can see it all. Like, I just have the full vision there, and I know that the lyrics help. But, you know, it's the lyrics in tandem with the production. The creativity here is so clear. It's just, she's getting high. She's gonna go fucking to a cheap hotel, and she's gonna have Fuji with a twist of lime. And, you know, sometimes nights can just be that fucking simple, and it's fun. It's fun. You know, nobody wants to have fun anymore. It's just, yeah, I can't really say all that much more about it. It's a weird song, very dynamic song, which I love. I hate when songs sound like stagnant throughout. That bores the shit out of me. This, oh, and whatever that weird, I know that I mentioned it, but like that weird distorted sound clip, I want to know what it is. Like, do I need to play it backwards? Like, what is there like a subliminal message? Like, this is fucking cool. I don't know, I love when artists are not afraid to experiment, push the boundaries, and just do some weird shit. Like, I'm all about that. I am all about that. This is great. All right, we are moving on to track 6, Touch a Girl, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that bass. I love it. I'm like getting, I'm gonna sound like a fucking weirdo, but I love music that makes me feel high, especially when I'm not, because I'm not. Like this. Oh my god. Oh, she said it. The atmosphere, there's just like, I don't, do people understand when I'm like saying that? It's just like, I feel like I'm like being brought into this world through the sound. Like I'm not just listening to music, I feel like I am there in the music. So good. Are you, oh, this album so far has just been so easy to get lost in. It feels so surreal. And I know that I have like a personal, like very difficult almost relationship with surrealism, because I constantly dream and I'm constantly having lucid dreams and I'm constantly paddling in my dreams and I'm waking myself up from dreams. But I also find it like beyond fascinating. This is just, it's stellar. Not my favorite track, but like still, just I feel like I'm falling, like I'm in this just like not a void, but I'm in this separate space than I am physically sitting here when I am listening to this music. Um, she's hyping somebody up in this song. I'm assuming she's like trying to tell this person to be confident. Um, I think, I don't know, maybe I'm reading this wrong. She's saying you've got body mind control. I think she's really saying like own me, like take me, like do it. You know, you don't know how, but you know, listen to yourself, listen to your instincts, and do it. And I love it. It's very very slow, and sometimes I have you know difficulty getting into slower music, but this was good. This is real good. Next track, track 7, is Predictable Girl in 3, 2. Okay, switching it up again. Ooh. Okay, this is a bitch track. Is she reading somebody? Okay, I'm liking the build up. What does that mean? Don't make me do math. She's moving between the headphones, the vocals. I'm enjoying all of the vocal effects so far, but this one's really immersive. Is this album about her falling in love with a nobody? I mean, we're all nobodies, let's be real. You got fucked in the ass. Is that a bad thing though? Okay. I need to spend a little bit more time with this song. I don't know what's going on. She is talking about rides and walks and numbers and how this person is in a Bugatti, and I don't even know what a Bugatti is. I know it's a car. I'm pretty sure like fucking unreasonably expensive. I don't know what this is. The outro saying, "No, I'm not in love." I don't know. Is she like battling? Is she like battling? Is she like, I am in love, but I'm gonna pretend that I'm not. Like, why? You made up a world and got fucked in the ass. What? What is you talking about? I don't. I'm a little lost in this track. What I will say was very memorable was the vocals moving from my ears from like one ear to the other. That was cool. I love when, you know, a song does that, because you're like being forced into, you know, being immersed into the music. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel about Predictable Girl. But we're gonna move on to the next track, Sushi, in 3, 2, 1. Do y'all like sushi? I can only do like baked sushi, and only from certain restaurants because I'm really picky. I'm liking this. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you are. Don't deny that. This is cool. I'm hoping it builds up. I'm hoping it builds up because this is like the type of track I feel like very much should. This reminds me of Cupcake's Sloppy Joe. Monday, eat my ass. Tuesday, eat my ass. Okay. No, she's being obsessive. I think that's what I'm like really vibing with, because I'm very obsessive. And I don't give a fuck if you think that's a bad thing. This is a sick track. I can't drive either, bitch. Ooh. It's so subtle with that like weird whistling, like electronic whistle in the background. That weird like signal. Very cool. God, this track is so good. Mm-hmm. Bitch, this sounds expensive. Okay. We're switching it up again. Okay, we're voguing now. You better walk that fucking duck. This is sick. Like, there's a lot going on in here, but it's fucking fun. Margarita. This is what I wanted. Like, I wanted this song to build up. I know I was gonna get this crazy, but I fuck with it heavy. Got me feeling fish. Girl, isn't that problematic? That was great. Yeah. There was a whole lot going on in that track, but that was phenomenal. I mean, it's just, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything like super deep going on here, like in terms of storytelling. You know, she wants to get high, she wants to go out, she wants to fuck, she wants to party. And you know, I love that. We spend too much of our lives stressing and freaking out and having panic attacks. And especially right now when the US is about to collapse because one president sucked another president's dick. You know, just, I feel like we really need more music like this. This This is great. I love that it just went in so many fucking different directions. Loved the voguing aspect of this song. Sushi, great track. Not beating hard. This might be a close second though, because she truly went the fuck off. Next track, track 9, Peace of Mind, in 3, 2, 1.
What is this glitch? But then you like it, so you do it again. I love this.
I want to know what they're saying. This is why I can't listen to music in other languages, because I'm just too fucking nosy. Okay, not at all where I thought we were going. Also really appreciating all of like the glitchy bits. Just like little details that make me happy. They put a lot of attention to detail into this. Okay, switching it up, which I want. Songs are like a little too simple. This one's a little too slow, in my opinion. Especially when we just had a track like Sushi. Like it was switched up a little too hard, I think, in the wrong direction. Okay. One of the people that wrote the song is Lil Bubblegum. What the fuck? Okay. Peace of Mind. I'm gonna have to say this has been my least favorite track thus far. I know that sounds really rude. It's not a bad song at all. In fact, there are like a few pieces that I actually really enjoyed. Like the atmosphere, again, I feel like I could, get lost in the song, but then there's just other elements that just bring me out of that space. And it's probably more than likely due to the fact that all of these other tracks have so much going on in them. They have so much to offer, so many details and peaks and valleys to appreciate that this track just felt very simple in comparison. And I'm sure that, that's the point. You want to have like a breather and you want to have something that's just like nice, slow, something to relax to. I'm not that type of person. I don't think if you're going to give me a slow song, it's either got to be sad, it's got to be weird, or it's got to be experimental. And I don't think it really checked my boxes. It's just sort of a slow song. Maybe I'll grow to enjoy it because I will be re-listening to this album. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. This doesn't ruin the experience. It's my least favorite track thus far. Next track, track 10, Lost on My Friends, in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Ooh, scary. Oh my god, even scarier, bitch. Get out of there. She got too high. She got way too high. And if you have gotten way too high, you know how fucking scary that is. I would not say this is what it feels like, but I guess it's a nice, retrospective. Being high in public is so scary. Y'all are crazy if you're doing that shit. I love the whispering. It's very effective, especially with these headphones on. Was that an electric guitar? Might not be, but kind of want to hear more of that. Oh, it's beautiful. a really long outro. Okay. Is she falling back to earth? Is that what I'm supposed to experience right now? Oh no, we had a transition. Bitch, stop. That was cool. That was pretty cool. I was a little afraid that we were going to stay at the same tempo, which is what I had an issue with the previous track, Peace of Mind. But Lost All My Friends, great. You know, if you've ever been through that experience, it's not fun. I'm not a person who clubs, so I've never specifically lost all my friends. You know, but you know, some people like to indulge a little too much. Some people don't know their limits. You know, shit happens. Sometimes we have bad nights. I've had bad nights. But love the way that it builds up. Love the outro. Just the vocals, just, you know, just, I don't know. Again, it's that very atmospheric, immersive type of sound that I really appreciate FKA Twigs delivering here. Yeah, really, really, really fun. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, like I'd say that the horror aspect, the sorrow, you know, the lonely aspects of an experience like that. But again, just pretty solid. I can't believe we're at the end. We are now at track 11, Stereo Boy, and we'll be listening in 3, 2, love the instrumental. Now it feels like a nightmare. Okay, now we're really taking it to sorrow and horror. I love the delivery on here. Ooh, and the orchestral strings. She's taking it. Obsession. Obsession. So, I think this goes back to the unattainable person she was singing about before. An emotionally unavailable person she's developed an obsession for. It's not gonna work out, girl. Oh, I love that. I love that clashing, because you can hear those strings and then you hear like the super duper digital distortion come together. That juxtaposition is just, it's phenomenal. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. Wow. 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 That was crazy. That was fucking cool, man. Like I said before, I love experimental music. I love getting lost. I love very like atmospheric, immersive music, and this, you know, this truly checks a lot of my boxes. Not my favorite release of the year. You know, I think there's been a lot of other releases that have been maybe a little bit stronger, in my opinion, you know, my personal taste. But goodness, I mean, what a way to end an album. And also, what a way to start an album, and everything in between. There are so many different flavors, textures, just moments here that I really, really appreciate. And just, yeah, you know, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what other people have to say about this, because I know Twigs has some diehard fans. I don't know if this has made me, someone who's gonna like want to go back and listen to the rest of Twigs's discography. But she's incredibly talented, and just the level of detail that's gone into this album, just I'm blown away by it. I really am. Let's do a top 3 for favorite tracks, which are Hard. That is my number 1. Sushi. Oh. And maybe Stereo Boy. I don't know. It's between Stereo Boy and Wild and Alone. Yeah. But I mean, that's what I love. I love that there's a hard time choosing a top 3, because it's an impressive piece of work. I don't have the most expansive music library. I'm pretty picky with the things that that I like and listen to. But this is great. This is great. If you have not listened to this album, please go ahead and do so. Please stream it, buy it, get the physical copies. This is really, really fun. Oh God, do I have to grade it? I don't want to grade. Grading feels dumb, but also I grade things all the time when I review movies. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5 stars. Yes, I do that sort of grading system. Simply because there are some tracks, more so like really like Peace of Mind and Predictable Girl, that I wasn't a huge fan of. When I started getting to Wild and Alone, Hard, Cheap Hotel, then I was like really like, whoa, like stopped in my tracks. Like I was like locked in. And, from then on, it was a pretty smooth listening experience. But yeah, I think 4 stars for me personally. But I would like to know what you think. Am I wrong? Does this deserve 5 stars? Should I reevaluate my assessment? I would love to hear your opinions. I'd love to hear what your favorite tracks are, what your favorite moments of this album are. Yeah, go ahead and let me know in the comments section below. Let's start a conversation. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I would really like to thank you. And if you skipped your way to the end, you still made it. So thank you again. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time and your energy. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and click that like button, hit subscribe, follow me on my socials, 6XSoul And until next time. Oh wait, no, I actually have something lined up. We're doing Jessie J's album next. I forgot what it's called, so sorry. But we are doing Jessie J's album next, and that's really exciting because I love having a little, something to look forward to. And obviously being prepared, because I actually had no idea this was coming out. But anyways, until next time, see ya.